Hey, welcome back to Cookits Art, and let's draw the blue striker in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we'll draw his visor in first. So we're just gonna draw one line across. So it's basically gonna be a rectangle. Just come down first, and then there's gonna be a little slant. So in the middle here, just draw one little line across, and then we're gonna slant these down slightly on the corner, and then now we're gonna go back up and just connect to that, to the edge. Alright, so that's gonna be his visor, and then in there is gonna be two lines. So easy way to do that is just draw in just two little marks like this first, and then we're just gonna go all the way across. And then we just draw one more, and then now one more on the bottom. Okay, so very simple. So now let's draw in his nose. So right underneath here in the corner, you just draw two little marks like this, and then just kind of angle it to the bottom. And then now for his lip, so come down, draw one line, and then his lower lip, just draw another line, so come down a little bit, and then we're just gonna connect to the corners. And then for his upper lip, we're gonna come up, draw a little line, and then now we're just gonna connect to the corners again. Okay, so from here, let's draw in the rest of the face. So this one's gonna be pretty straight. Just come down on the side. And then in the middle here, we're just gonna go down to the middle. And then we're gonna close it off. Okay, and then now for his mustache, so it's just gonna be right here in the middle. And we're gonna go out, and I'm just gonna double line it because I have a Sharpie, so it's nice and thick. Come all the way down. Okay, and then the middle here, draw two lines, and then we're just gonna curve this all the way around to the edge. And let me shade this in real quick so we can see this a little bit better. Okay, so now let's finish up the head. And so right here in the corner, we're just gonna go up, slant up, and then we're just gonna close it off. And then for some detail, just two lines in. Alright, and then for the top of his head, so we're just gonna curve it, just draw like a little dome shape right over that. Okay, and then it's got some, looks like some earphones on the side. So this one's easy, just slant down and then slant in. So come across, slant down and then slant in. Alright, so that's his head, and it's pretty cool looking. So now we're gonna move down to his body. So for his neck, just come down the side and then just kind of pinch it into a point in the center. So now we got to draw his scarf. So on his scarf, we're gonna come out on the side here, come in with two lines like that, and then we're gonna come back up here. We're gonna go out again. Okay, and then you can actually come down in the center, just make a little dot over here. So it's coming down quite a bit. And we're just gonna connect to that point. And then for the scarf here, we're just gonna connect that line. So we're just trying to make it look like cloth. So we can draw a couple of curves like this. Maybe one going to there. Okay, so after this, now let's draw in the back collar. So we're gonna continue this line here. We're just gonna go up on each side. And then we're gonna curve it behind the head. Okay, so behind the head, just curve it all the way to the corner. And then it's got two buttons on each side. So I'm gonna draw two and then two on this side. Alright, so now let's move on to the rest of the body, and let's see. So right around here, right around the neck area, we're just gonna come out. Nice wide shoulders. And now we're just gonna pinch it in all the way down to his waist. So it's gonna be pretty straight. And then we're gonna close it off. It's gonna be the top of the belt. And it's got 2 belts, so let's go ahead and draw that now. So it's gonna be 1 rectangle and then a smaller one right underneath it. So it's always the same belt as all the other Fortnite characters. Here's the buckle and then some detail. Just draw 2 little angles like this. And then 2 loops, 1 on each side. And then for the bottom, a smaller buckle. 2 lines across. And again, 2 loops again. Alright, and let's finish up. Well, let's see. Let's draw the arms first and before we add in the details. So for the arm, so we're going to come out here. Here's the armpit. Here's your shoulders coming out. Okay, so here's the bicep. It's almost like 2 brackets. That's the elbow. And we're going to come out, curve in. This one's going to go out, come in, and we'll just close it off. And then we're going to add 1 little section for his glove. And then for his fist, we're going to keep it simple. So we're just going to come out, turn. Here's the back of the fist. Come across, meet the thumb, and just kind of go down. And then it's got these open finger gloves. So we just got to draw 1 line across. Okay, so let's draw the other side, and it's going to be almost the same. So we're coming across. Here's the armpit, shoulder, and again the bicep, 2 brackets, come out, curve in, so I'm going to go out, straight down, and again close it off, and then 1 little section for the glove, and then same thing here, that's the thumb, back of the hand, and then the fingers is going to come across, a little line there, and then again the glove across. Okay, so now let's see. Let's see. It's got a glove here, right? So it's a little bit different. And then here's the little panel, and he's got 1 armband here, so that one's easy. All right, so now let's fill in the details in the body. So he's got 1 strap on the side here. So I'm just gonna draw 2 lines coming down. Okay, and then now let's draw in the little pattern. So right here we're gonna start, come down, and then we're just gonna curve this out all the way to the shoulder. And then now we're gonna draw 1 big line all the way across. So from here, just go all the way out to the shoulder, to his arm. Come down, come across, and we'll just end it there. And then we'll try to continue on this side. Okay, so this is 1 big stripe. And then right here, just right underneath, draw a little line, and then it's gonna be a sharp angle here. So it's gonna be another stripe. And then for the arm, there's gonna be a big stripe here. So right here, just come in, and then we're just gonna go all the way down. So same thing on the other side. So we're coming in, and then we're gonna go under the strap and under the glove here. Okay, so it's got, yeah, some pretty cool designs on that, on the upper body. So now let's move on to his legs. So in the middle, make a little mark. This one we're gonna come out, curve in, come down, curve in, and then we're gonna go back up for his knee pads. So slant in, and then just close that off. And then we're gonna close this off for the knee pads. Then we can draw in 2 lines. Okay, so let's draw in the other side before we draw in the lower legs. So again, same thing, we're gonna slant out, in, and use the other side for reference so you know how far down to go. Slant, and then knee pads, armor. Close it off. Again, 2 lines. All right, and let's see, he's got some, let's add some details. Almost forgot about his little pouch here. So right here on the side, let's draw a little box, and then I'll draw in a little angle like this for the flap. And then on this side as well. Little flap. And then it's got 2 straps here. So 1 and 2. Alright, so now we can finish up with the lower legs, and so I'm gonna draw it slightly different from the other Fortnite characters. So we're gonna continue this curve. I mean, this line here, just kind of have it come straight out, and then we're gonna pinch it in. So this is actually a little bit easier to draw. Close it, and then we're gonna add 1 section. Okay, and then 2 lines here, we're just gonna continue down for the armor. And then here I'm gonna make it a little bit different. I know I used to have a big dome shape here, but I'm gonna draw a smaller dome shape. Close it off. And then I'm gonna extend it slightly. And we're gonna come down at a slant for the tracks on the shoes. And we're just gonna close that. And then for the little details, just add in 2 little rectangles in here. Okay, and then on the side here, slant down, slant out, go down. Alright, so let's move on to the other side. So let's see, come down straight, following this line. Again, pinch it in. Close it off, and then 1 rectangle here. Okay, so small, dome shape. Have it come out more on this side, and then we're gonna close it off. Okay, we're gonna extend it out slightly. Come down with a slant. And then close that off. And 2 rectangles in here. So the extruder looks a little bit more, a little bit beefy, right? A little bit more powerful. And then here we're gonna slant, and then down, and then slant, down. And then on this side, it's got some straps. So we're just gonna draw 1 strap here, another one on the bottom here, and then we're just gonna continue this 2 line all the way down. And that is it for this blue striker skin in Fortnite. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.